Hello, this is Mr. Mola going over the 1.1 puzzle time. So puzzle times are generally used just for extra practice for the students. I never collect these, but they are things that you can use then on quizzes and tests. So probably a good idea to have an extra resource down there for you. Usually we just go over a couple, maybe like one of each problem. So here on this one, we'll do the evens for this one. So if we look at number 2 here, we have 11 plus, or x plus 11 equals 4. So I'm going to end up subtracting 11 because it's a plus 11. And I have x equals 4 minus 11 is negative 7. And the good thing about these puzzle times is, if you look down at the bottom, usually there's a bank of answers there. So negative 7 has to be down here somewhere. And if I look, negative 7 is down here with the y. So usually if your answer isn't there, that's a good indication that you might have messed up somewhere. All right, number 4, I have r minus 12 equals negative 18. So it's a minus 12. So I'm going to add 12 to both sides. Negative 18 plus 12 is negative 6. So negative 6 equals r. So if I go down here and try and find negative 6, it's all the way at the end. And then we have the same kind of problem, except now they're throwing in some decimals at us. So I have b minus 1.5 equals 6.3. So it's a minus 1.5. So I'm going to add 1.5 to both sides. 6.3 plus 1.5 is 7.8. If I go down here, 7.8 is right there. Number 8, it says y divided by 9 equals negative 3. Since it's a divided by 9, I'm going to do the opposite, and I'm going to times by 9. So those cancel out, and then y equals negative 3 times 9 is negative 27. So if I look for negative 27, it's right there. 10, this is the same problem, except it's written a little differently, so it might be a little confusing. Actually, I think 10 is less confusing than number 8. 8 probably is more confusing. So same thing, x divided by 8 equals negative 3. So I'm going to times by 8. Those cancel, times by 8. Negative 3 times 8 is negative 24. And if I look down here, negative 24 is right there. And then here, kind of the same thing. I need to get k by itself. So it doesn't matter if I need to get k by itself. And there's a pi there. I'm still dividing by everything to get that by itself. So I'm divided by negative 12 pi on each side. Pi and pi cancel out. And then negative 144 divided by negative 12 is a positive 12. So 2 negatives are going to cancel out and end up being positive. 14 then, student council consists of 32 members. There are 27 members decorating for the dance. How many members are not decorating? Well, if there's 32 members and 27 of them are decorating, that means there's going to be 5 of them not decorating. And 5 is right here. So usually there's some really awesome, lovely joke here with these puzzle times. But it's kind of hard to get the joke then if we only do half of it. So did you hear about the tree's birthday party? And if we would have done the odds then, we would have circled I-T, W-A-S, A-S-P-P-O. So did you hear about the tree's birthday party? And again, if we would have done the odds, we would have circled those ones that I just circled. And the answer was, it was a sappy one.